So sometimes while we deal with web pages, we understand that images are things which like they easily communicate to the users. They tell the users what the website is all about, or maybe sometimes the images easily tell us what the information is all about, right? However you may understand it. So for example, let's say you open a web page and then you saw laptops, or you open a web page and you saw a web development dashboard. So you easily understand that this website is purposely for teaching students on how to become web developers, or maybe IT oriented programs. So now in my this file here, we already have this here. So now we will be talking about how to insert image. Images are very important. So images, to insert image in our website, we already did it in our theory aspect. We said that let's say to insert image, we said we simply use the image tag. Okay, but there is also one thing that you need to understand. In HTML, whenever you want to insert an image, the image that you are going to insert have to be within this file. It need to be inside this file. How do I mean inside this file or inside this folder? Now if you look at my this website here, or this file that I am dealing with, the name of this folder is called news. Okay, new. So now it is called new, right? So you see it is here, new. So now what I will do before I will insert, sometimes we can use drag and drop. Sometimes also what we can do is just go to a folder, take one image and insert it. Okay, so now I will say before any other thing, first I will, let's say I will give my image a name, and I will write here div. Okay, the div will just be creating section for me. So now I will write a paragraph. Okay, I'll write let's say I'll write BMK Technologies. Okay, BMK Tech Institute. Do you see that? So I have BMK Tech Institute. Now below BMK Tech Institute, I want to insert the logo for BMK Tech Institute, right? So you, in inserting the image, you don't write IMGE. No, this is not how we do it. But we have a shortcut. So you just write IMG. So once you type IMG, you see it gives you options. So you select the first one. Okay, once you select, now this is how it is here. So I will just expand the under here the image. This is the name of the tag. The src simply refers to source. Okay, it's asking you source. So source mean where are you going to get the image from. The between the quotes here, inside this quotes here, this is where you are going to put the source. If the image name is BMK, so you write BMK. So then you put the extension. What do you mean by the extension? You know, images, they have different extensions. Some images, they are .jpg, some images are .png, and some images are dot whatever you may think of, or let's say gift, right? .gif, right? Something like that. So and then for alt, if you talk about alt, simply refers to alternative. Now for example, the reason why you have this alt here, for instance, is if you put an image here, if the image failed to load in the website, the alt that you put here, okay, whatever name you put here, if you say my school logo, okay, if you say my school logo, this message will be the one will display on behalf of the, instead of the image, this message will display. But if the image display, you will never see this my logo here, because the image is already displayed on the how to call it, on the web page. Sometimes image may fail to display due to browser problem, or due to maybe network problems, and so many other problems within the internet technologies. So now without having to waste more time, we just do that. But now we don't have image. I told you that our image, we need to have an image inside this folder. So what I will do, I will just navigate, and then let's say I will go to pictures. Okay, on the pictures, I will select this picture, I will copy it, and then I will go to desktop. Okay, I'll look for my folder called new. Okay, so I will look for my folder called new, open it and paste it here. Okay, so you see this logo. So now I'll come back to the Visual Studio, Now look here, do you see the image? So I will just click on it so as you see the image. Do you see the image? This is the image. So now I will close the image, and what I will do now, I will now come here and enter. So what is the name of the image? Is logo. So you see, once you start typing, the image will come logo.png. So you click on it and then you click save, come to the browser, refresh, and click. So you see we have the image, right? So look at the image right now. This is the size, this is the exact size of the image, but we can resize this. Okay, we can resize this by using some properties, something like width width, and then we can say our width is going to be 100 and let's say 140 pixel. Okay, 140 pixel, and we can say the height, let's say height is going to be uh, 120 pixel. Okay, so what is the width all about? The width is talking about how wide will the picture be, okay, meaning from left to right, the wideness of it. And the height is talking about the how to call it, the top and bottom issue of it. Okay, so how height, what will be the height of the picture? That is what the height is all about. So once we get this, we just press Ctrl S, save. We go to our browser, refresh. You see our image. Do you see the image? It is small, right, compared to the first image. So this is how we insert image in our web page. It's very simple, and then it's very easy to deal with. So in our next tutorial is going to be on uh, like inserting links, because